Alright, this is Brett. I'm on the exterior of the house. I'm starting on the right front side. I'll finish on the other side of this fence. So the stone veneer looks good. Come up and look at the windows. You got window caulking. It's got some minor cracks. And then over here, this one, these are splitting just a little bit worse. Come around the corner. Still here, the stone veneer looks good. You got a little bit of a settlement crack up here at the top. And then the caulking is split at the door frame where it meets the stone. So a lot of places where materials meet, like a trim or stone or wood siding, there should be a line of caulk. And right here, this one is also a split just a little bit. This windowsill has a minor crack in the mortar, and that goes up next to the window frame. The caulking looks okay. That split there is the mortar. The bushes are cut back pretty good. They're maybe a little bit overgrown. I'm going to keep those cut back about 12 inches from the veneer. Now up in the soffit you do have some moisture issues. Some of it is just a little bit of moisture damage at the beginning of wood rot, and some of it is wood rot. It's a little bit worse right here. The stone veneer on this side looks good. Here's another seam in the soffit. Now right here where this siding and the window meet the stone, that joint right there, you can see the caulking split. So that should be caulked. And then all along the bottom of that window frame, all the way down, water is going to get in there and cause some damage. Right here, the siding goes all the way down to the grade. That's a conducive condition for wood destroying insects. You can't see what's getting up in behind there. At some point you probably want to dig that out and just make sure there's nothing in there. The garage door frame looks good here. Right here it's right down on the concrete. It should be about an inch off the concrete, cut out of 45. Right there, the end of that wood is most likely not painted. It's just going to soak up the wood. You can see the splits in the paint indicate it's already started to do that. The garage door itself looks good, no impact damage. Over here the caulking is failing at the bottom of the garage door frame, and same with this one. It's too close to the grade. If you had a splash block here, if this gutter was operational, you'd want a splash block. Right now it's missing. Coming into the backyard, this is your rain sensor right here, your service loop. It looks okay. When I get up on the roof, I'll get some better photos of that. Electrical box. There's a lot of debris back here, brick stacked against the wall with leaves. I've moved around a lot of stuff. I don't see any active wood destroying insects. But all that stuff really ought to be moved and then rechecked. If this plug is in fact electrified, there should be an outdoor, there should be a cover on it to prevent rain from getting in it. I'm not sure that it is because it comes down here and it looks like it's abandoned. And you got some wood rot and some damage to the siding on this corner. You got wood to ground contact right here, so this wood is rotten. It's got a wire stapled to it. It looks like your door frame and the door itself. A lot of moisture damage on that. Damage to the siding right there. On this wood to ground contact also, this should be really well protected with by sealing it up with caulking at the seams, painting the whole thing, That would extend the life. Water's going to get down in that and just rot that board. Up here on the gutters, there's a big rusted seam right here. Let me get out of the sun, maybe you can see a little better. Trees touching the roof, that drags across the roof enough, and these limbs are close. It's going to cause some damage to the shingles. And this electrical box is abandoned. Got some soil erosion because there's no gutters. And then it could be the rain rolling off the roof coming up under the soffit, but you got some wood rot up here under the soffit as well on this side. On the AC, the refrigerant line should be fully insulated from the condenser all the way up to the evaporator coil, and you've got a number of gaps in the insulation here, so that definitely should be replaced. And then all around this window, you've got some wood rot, you've got some unpainted areas of siding, some wood rot on the windowsill and on the siding over here. Then back up at the front almost, see, window caulking is failing a little here. And then this is your main water supply. So we're at the end. So that is that's it for the exterior.